Today is a day, humanity. I'm alive. Praise Yahweh. I'll keep it a stack. God is in me. God is with me. God has always been with me. Now He's testing me. He's putting me on a trial, and still, to this day, man, I fail. To this day, I fail. But what's it matter for me to fail, bro? If I can realize that I fail, and if I can realize that I can keep going after I fail, who gonna stop me? Keep it a stack. Who gonna stop me? I get it, right? Evil eye and all these things, but. And I ain't even trying to get too deep into it, because that's exactly what it is. But truth is, who gonna stop me? Who gonna stop me? Because the laws of the universe are the laws of the universe. So what? I'm a law of the universe as well. You get what I'm saying? So we fighting at equal ground, bro. Fight me. I don't care, bro. Fight me. I don't care, bro. So it's truth be told is, so it's past 4 in the morning. It's past 4 in the morning. I just showered. See, there's no answer to this game. There's no right way to do it. I'm telling you, there's no right way to do it. The only way that you can know what to do is what's in your heart. I'm following what my heart do. Sometimes I trip. I'm telling you, I trip real hard. It's crazy. But ain't no buts and ifs. And I still win. That's what I do. I live for myself. I live for myself. I live for myself. Do I not care what anyone else has to say? No, I don't. If you got love for me, I'll share love with you. See, I'll care about your respect. Of course, I'll care about your love. I'll care about what you got to offer. If it's care, I'm going to care for you. You feel me? But truth is, I'm going to give you what you give me. And if you give me shit, I ain't even going to give you shit. Because that's what Jesus says too, right? You not... eye for an eye, right? But if someone do you evil, if someone steal your jacket, give him your sweater too. That's the truth, man. So I ain't gonna sit here and act like I'm doing everything right, bro. Because truth is, I'm doing everything right in God's eye, but you're doing everything right in God's eye as well. The truth is, there's always stuff to be better at. There's always stuff to be better at. And if I say you're doing everything right in God's eye, that's not even true, because doing things right in God's eye is something that's impossible to find out, for real. You can try. I try. I do this for my life, and I'd rather die thinking that I could have made it than thinking that it's not real. But what I'm trying to say is more so God's always gonna love you, right? God's always gonna love you. But what God thinks your best version to be is something that you can never catch up to. That's my opinion. It's a drive, it's a motivator, but it ain't nothing you ever gonna catch up to, fool. Truth is, right, you done caught up to it a good amount of times already. That's also true, because your perception of what God's truth is only the perception that you can really visualize yourself, and your perception is limited. So you've been even more limited in the past already. You've been a child, and you've had a perception of yourself that is unattainable, that you think to consider being God's true, picture of you, and you've already reached that. So it's a paradox. It don't matter. Truth is, everything's a paradox in this world, and then beyond this world, all the more. So, see, all I'm trying to say is, it don't matter how things go or do. Why would I care, for? I was trying to prove myself to everybody, bro. And it ain't I'm not going outside and being oh, let me prove myself to you. No, bro. It's not like that. It's not like that. But see, all the stuff that I do on my loans at home, where nobody sees me, where nobody watches me, it's still for the greater good of somebody else. That's the deep part, bro. Even if the greater good of somebody else is, I'll say an angel, because it ain't God. If still the greater good of something is for somebody that's really special, you gotta live for yourself, bro. Because that I'll say it, bro. That casket or that vase where your ashes in is lonely. It's a lonely place to be in. So don't get caught up in the thought that you feel me. I'm oversharing. Truth is, love yourself. You feel me? Love yourself to the point that if you alone, that nothing wrong. Nothing's wrong. Cause ain't nothing wrong with you, bro. That's the truth. See, I spend so little time with myself that I forget what I actually sound like. I forget what I actually sound like, because I always have this like demeanor going on, and I always like I speak in a way that people can always understand me, like I'm articulate and all these things. Bro, that's not even me. That's not even me. Like the English that I learned for myself is an English that I produce, bro. Like it don't come out like it's some like whatever whatnot, bro. But like my thoughts sound like this, bro. You feel me? So it's like, why would I be on something, somebody, some who? That's not me. Like I get it. I ain't from the ghetto. I'm a suburban, bro. I live my suburban life, bro. I do this rich. So what's my complaints? But my complaints big, bro. Cause spiritually, and like even still physically to this day, there's things that happen. But I got scars all over my face. But like the truth is, like spiritually, these things that have happened to me, that are happening, that will keep happening on to me, like can't blame, bro. Can't blame myself for thinking. I got a little bit of hatred and anger that I can be proud of myself too. So like ghetto style or whatnot, bro. I'm just trying to over explain myself for the sake of somebody complaining about my voice being ghetto even though I ain't. So like truth is, if you can't understand what I'm saying, then you can't understand what I'm saying. Then it wasn't meant for you, bro. Like, and if you try hard to understand me, then it might be meant for you. You know, like what was that story? Like you trying to catch a bus and you're like, oh, if the bus is gonna be on, if the bus is gonna get there right when I walk to the bus stop, or if the bus is gonna drive off right when I get to the bus stop, like that's God's choice. But if you're not running to the bus stop, then it ain't God's choice, and it's your choice. You gotta run to the bus stop. You gotta give it everything that you got. You gotta give it everything that you got to get to that bus, and then you can evaluate if God's giving you the bus or not. But if you don't go all the way out, then what's the point? How you gonna judge if what how you gonna judge what God gonna give you? Cause you ain't do the 100% that God expected you to give, bro. Like it's not like God can expect your mistake as well, but He's not gonna do that. Why would God try to expect your mistake if He can expect the best version of you? Like He's gonna push you no matter what, bro. He's gonna give you all He got, all He got, and it's not like you can be in a place and be like, yada, like God this, God that, and God's gonna give me and God's gonna give me that if you don't try. If you don't try. So like I'm out here doing my own thing and it's like, damn bro, I miss myself because I try, but I don't try for myself. I don't try for God who's in me. I try for God that's outside of me. I try for God that's outside of everybody else, but the God that I worship in myself, where is He? Why am I not respecting Him? Like the truth is, bro, I've been going against myself for so long, so I'm gonna sleep on this. You feel me? Like I'm gonna sleep on this. I'm gonna keep this for myself. Real talk, like I'm gonna sleep on this. See, it be told, bro. Like I do this for a reason, right? Right? Human being human, cause I'm never gonna explain why I do this. I'm never gonna explain why I do this, cause it should be self-explanatory. It should be everyone's explanation in itself, you know. Like art don't gotta be explained, and I stand on that. So appreciate y'all. Appreciate myself. I appreciate myself today. Peace and lots of love and peace to myself today, cause I know I deserve it. So stay safe to me. I hope I have a great night. I hope I sleep tight. I hope I rest well. And I hope that God wakes me up tomorrow. Because if God wakes me up tomorrow, I know the God in me gonna blow. So, to God in me. To God as a whole. Because those two are the same. Trinity and more, you know. God, I love you. God, I bless you. And God, you bless me, because I cannot bless you. You are the blessing. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray for myself. In Jesus' mighty name, I pray for myself. Peace out.